bot is asking, what are you invested in at the moment? So I have a core position. My core position is broad commodities, and I own oil and natural gas. That's what I'm invested in right now. It was a fake one. Okay, it was a friendly arrest. Was this Bitcoin run a fake pump? Like, what do you mean with fake pump? Every Bitcoin pump is like based on no fundamentals. I mean, I don't know, maybe. But I saw Bitcoin going up, so I don't know. I can only find it in the US dollar where it is being delivered from. Oh, okay. So the book is like print on demand. Like if you order a paperback from Amazon, it's not really stored. I mean, it is stored, but like only if you have lots of orders. Like it's probably stored in the US. But what they do is there's going to be some print shop here in Germany where it will be printed and then delivered when you order my book. But I honestly, I don't know why you can't find it on Amazon.de. Just send me your address privately and I can just send you one. Like I still have 4 books lying around here. Those were my giveaways, but people don't like it, so I can just send it to you with an autograph and a picture of your choice. Hi, bro. Hey, Emeralds. Apa kabar? Apa kabar? I'm gonna visit Malaysia, man. So we're gonna meet. What do you think will happen to tech earnings next week? Yeah, that's the thing, right? So it pumped now. So they're gonna sell. They're gonna use that pump to sell, and then they're gonna show their shitty earnings. Kabar baik, abang. Thank you. So they're gonna show their shitty earnings. Like quarter 4 was shitty. This quarter, I don't know. Catch up later. I sent you my address. Thanks. You're welcome. So the pump was set up to drop the market next week. Rug pull and retail. It's look. The market is run largely by sentiment. Okay, so since 7 months, they're pushing this recession narrative, and now they're suppressing. Like as you know, right? You're on my Discord. You read my market updates. They're suppressing energy to plus the CPI is going down because of base effects, not because inflation is going down. Okay, the rate of inflation is still going up. It's just going up less fast, like 1% or something. Plus the CPI number is wrong anyways. Inflation is over 10%, not at 6%. But because of base effects, because how CPI is measured, it looks like you compare this year to an inflationary year, last year. So it looks like the CPI is going down. It looks like inflation is going down. So now, when inflation numbers came out, that's when the tech sectors and all these like crypto, tech, all these bullshit sectors went up because inflation is over now, right? I'm not sure if I said that on my newsletter, but I said it to Tiscali. He asked me the same thing. He's like, "Oh, do you think after CPI?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Look, I think I said it on my market update too. Before the CPI came out, I said the CPI will come out lower, and then they're gonna celebrate that inflation is over now, right?" And that's exactly what happened. So Tiscali asked me in private, I think, if it would be a good idea to invest, and then just sell based on that. And like, yeah, you can buy some of these discretionary sectors and then sell. But reality is going to slap in the face. Like, fundamentals are going to slap you in the face. Probably when earnings come out, you will see the sectors going down again, tech sector and crypto and all that shit. And latest, like spring and summer, when we have summer demand and natural gas and other commodities are going up. China finally reopened. They're building new pipelines with Russia, which is extremely bullish on industrial metals and energy, oil and gas. So, yeah. If you can buy oil below 80, and if you can buy natural gas below 4, yeah, like you're good. I know it sucks. Government manipulation, all this shit, and but those things happen, right? What can you do? Yeah, it's when we meet, we eat durian. Yes, please show me the best durian. China's going to increase our CPI as they are printing more money again. Yes, also about inflation. So back in the 80s, because of how inflation is measured, it's like so retarded. So last year was an inflationary year, right? So this year, of course, compared to last year, you will see CPI going down. Of course. But next year, you will see the CPI going up again. It's going to go up in steps. Just like it did in the 80s. You had 1 year of a negative CPI, then you have 1 year with an increased CPI, higher than the one 2 years ago. And then negative again, and then higher again. That's because how inflation is measured. Using the CPI. So they're running out of time. What they're trying to do is they're trying to run the clock. They're running the clock. They want to use the base effects and the CPI and manipulating energy down to hurt Russia, help their friends in Europe, and to make inflation seem to disappear. So you fear, that now it's a deflationary recession coming, right? So you buy bonds and monetize the debt for them because they know they have like around 6 months. They can't keep rates at 5%. They know this. They have like 6 months or so, 6-7 months keeping rates at 5%, and then they're fucked. You're gonna have a bond crisis, probably triggered by Japan. And they can't do that. When bond yields go up too much, they have to buy their own bonds with printed money to keep those yields down. That will create a death spiral and hyperinflation. So they really have to get you to buy bonds now and to think that inflation is over, get you used to inflation. Like they're out of options. They're trying to postpone it as much as possible. That's the whole goal. They never even started fighting inflation. So that's the whole truth. That's the truth. So 2023 is bullish for markets? I'm not sure. I don't know. Oil versus lithium, which is the better investment? I would invest in both. I would go for oil because I understand oil better than lithium, but it's up to you. I think you're much better off in a commodity, like in a broad commodity fund as your core position. Did you hear today's news about Russia and Iran will issue a stable coin backed by gold? Didn't they talk about that last year? Yeah, probably. They will probably do that. Goldi, sorry, I have to leave. Have a meeting to attend. Nice hearing you. Thanks for all the help. Dude, of course, anytime. If you want to talk to me again in private or join the hangout, every Wednesday I'm gonna be here in the hangout as well. Like on Discord, line hangout. It's a general chat. You can just join. You can talk to me. It's live though, right? So if you're a bit shy, then just set up something with me in private. But if you want to join and just talk and make your voice heard and talk to me and ask me some questions live, you can do so. And you guys, you can also, you don't have to watch from TikTok. You can watch this live stream from the free Discord channel too. Maybe it motivates you to join the premium chat, the premium Discord, and read my market updates and learn something new. Before all this stuff is hitting off, like now it's the time. Now it's the time to do something. I don't know. Like you have to do something now. But it's funny. I always get an influx of people when commodities do well, right? When what I'm talking about is doing really well, that's when people join. But then it's too late. When things are like red now, oh, I'm getting like all the hate and blah blah blah, and people don't join, right? I can tell by my analytics. But that's the time when you have to act, right? But I guess that's not how people function. I have this understanding that green energy is energy on top of combustible energy. Yes, green energy is bullshit. Bro, you look handsome today and fresh. Thank you. Thank you. Kontol itam. Could you comment? Yes, I just did. Green energy is bullshit. Do you have an example of broad commodity ETFs? Yes. So it's a futures ETF though. I'm not investing into stock ETFs anymore. Not at the moment. So the one I have is called CMDY. That's the ticker. There's also a German one I'm looking at, but they're merging or something, so you can't buy at the moment. Tiscali told me, like, you can't buy that at the moment, so I'm just going with natural gas at the moment. So. But look, giving you tickers won't do you any good, okay? So there's a little warning. Look what happened with natural gas. We could have the same investment, we could have the same ticker, and I could be making money, all the money, and you could be losing money because you don't know what you're doing. So I'm recommending you not to get into those tickers that I told you just because I do. I would only advise, like, this is not financial advice, but I'm using the wording, okay? I would only advise you to invest into those tickers after you joined my Goldi market updates. If you get my market updates and if you understand them, that means you went through the Academy server, you learned what we are doing on Discord, and you get my market updates 5 times a week, and you know what's going on, and you can discuss it with us and the other people on Discord who are doing the same thing. Only then, and only then, I would say, okay, you can try. But unless you're not on Goldi's market updates, don't. Why you say that? I don't know, I wanted to say thank you, but the only thing that came to my mind is Kontol. Babusuk. You have to teach me all the different types of durians. You have to teach me. Like, but I heard the best durians are from Thailand, not from Malaysia. And there's different durians too. There's like there's even like orange durian, right? They're like orange inside. Is it called king durian? I'm not sure. Malaysia have all great durian. Nice. I I want to eat durian for breakfast. I want to eat durian and coffee for breakfast. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be my breakfast. It's a nice durian. It's like one of my favorite fruits. Yeah, it's for breakfast. That's like, and when I go to my meetings, I'm gonna talk to people with my durian smell. The answer is H. The answer is H. H. I'm gonna talk to people. I'm gonna eat like this. How to say white in Malay? Like white, you know?